Well, dear learners, today I would like to show you that heat exchanger of functional groups class 12 syllabus. So functional groups are there. 7 functional groups we have got in your syllabus. First and foremost thing that unsaturation, okay? Aliphatic unsaturation, carbon-carbon double bond. Second one is that aliphatic alcohol ROH, aliphatic alcohol. Third one is aromatic alcohol, AROH, examples of phenol, phenolic group. Fourth one, carboxylic acid, COOH2. Fifth one, aldehyde, CHO. Sixth one, ketone, C-double-bond-O, carbonyl group. Seventh one was NH2 group or amine. These are the 7 functional groups we have got in your syllabus. Now I would like to show you. Well, now I am going to show you that test for aliphatic unsaturation. I have got solution in my hand. It is the compound having aliphatic unsaturation. I am going to add that aqueous solution of alkaline KMnO4. Alkalinity has been done by sodium bicarbonate. Just to see, the color will get disappear immediately. Pink color is going to vanish. See here. See, but just follow me. See, I am adding. See, there is no pink color at all. See, no pink color. See, no pink color. See, no pink color. All the pink color are going to be damaged. See, vanished. No pink color is there. Alcohol. Okay, using the ferric ammonium nitrate. See, ferric ammonium nitrate solution is here in my hand. See, the alcohol is there in my left hand. So ferric ammonium nitrate test I am going to show you. See the change of color. Okay, here is the alcohol sample. Here is ferric ammonium nitrate. Okay, just I am going to add. Just follow me. See this one. Ferric ammonium nitrate I have added. Okay, then star bar and see the change of color. Ultimately, red color will come. Okay, ferric ammonium nitrate test for aliphatic alcohol. You have to star bar. Okay, and if you keep for 1 or 2 minutes like this way, you will get the distinct red, dark red color will be visible. Clear now? This is ferric ammonium nitrate test. Then next test is that esterification test. Okay, I have got that alcohol in my hand sample. Suppose that here, then I am going to take little alcohol here. Okay, then I will take 1 or 2 drops only sulfuric acid. Okay, that is sample. Then just I am going to take sulfuric acid, concentrated sulfuric acid. Okay, just a drop I will add. Since it is known as acid catalyzed reaction. See, just sulfuric acid have taken. Be careful, okay, so that it will not touch your body. See here, enough. Okay, then keep it aside. Then after that, we cannot add dilute one. We have to add concentrated sulfuric acid. It is reversible reaction. Then adding acetic acid. Okay, 2 drops acetic acid. Okay, they are ready. Just adding 2 drops of acetic acid. See, you have to add very much carefully. Okay, now just adding acetic acid. It is esterification test for alcohol. Enough. Okay. Then after that, I am going to place it in the hot water bath. See, my hot water bath is ready. I cannot use it direct flame. See, it is volatile liquid. It may catch fire. So just I have kept in hot water bath. Okay. At least 10 to 15 minutes. I have to. Well, so after keeping 15 minutes, see, take it out slowly, carefully, and place it over here in just water. Okay. Then take the smell. You see that very beautiful fruity smell will be perceived. Okay, this is known as esterification test for aliphatic alcohol. Now, dear learners, see, we are going to show the test for aromatic alcohol. Suppose phenol. It is ferric chloride test. Ferric chloride I have used neutral ferric chloride. When it reacts with phenol, it forms a complex salt. FeO C6H5O6 Just see, here is phenol in my hand, and here I am going to add neutral ferric chloride solution. See the changing color. Okay. And be careful when you are adding these things. Just see the color, okay? See the color, okay? The beautiful dark blue violet color will be there. So this is the test for aromatic alcohol, AROH. Suppose phenol. This is test for aromatic alcohol. Learners, now our next test is for carboxylic acid, COOH group. Okay? Carboxylic acid test. And we are going to perform that sodium bicarbonate test. Test with sodium bicarbonate. Just see here what will happen. Just I am taking the acid in a test tube. Okay? Only take few drops of acid in a test tube. Okay? Just take an acid. After that, suppose I am going to add a pinch of sodium bicarbonate. So we cannot disturb the test tube. If you disturb the test tube, we cannot understand the equations. Okay? Just see that test tube. Okay? Now see that. distinct evaluation. See bubbles are formed. See bubbles forming. Okay. Well, the next test for carboxylic acid, that test with blue litmus paper. See, I am taking the acid again the test tube. Okay. Take carefully. Then just I am going to add that blue litmus paper. See that change in color. See just taken the strip of blue litmus paper. Okay. Then see that change in color. Okay. See the change in color. So that blue litmus paper changes into red. So that carboxylic acid group is indicated here or present here like that. This is the test for carboxylic acid group. Blue litmus changes to red. The test for carboxylic acid is the esterification test. That step we have already done during the test of alcohol. Now I am going to show you that test for carbonyl group. Aldehyde and ketone both have C double bond O2, that is carbonyl group. See the aldehyde and ketone, both of them they show the positive 2,4-DNP test. Suppose I am taking few drops of suppose aldehyde here. Suppose acetaldehyde in my hand. See here I am going to take few drops of aldehyde. Okay, acetaldehyde here. Few drops of experiment is that test for aldehyde and ketone, that is carbonyl group. See aldehyde and ketone, both of them they have got C double bond O, that is carbonyl group, and both of them they will give the same positive test for 2,4-DNP, that is 2,4-dimethyl hydrogen test. Just see, I am going to take aldehyde solution in a test tube. See here, few drops of solution I am going to take in a test tube. Here it's enough. Okay, only few drops I have taken in a test tube. Okay. Then just I am going to add here 2,4-dimethyl hydrogen solution. 2,4-dimethyl hydrogen solution. See the color. Okay. Just distinct yellow precipitation will come. It is test for aldehyde. 2,4-DNP test for aldehyde. Now see, in other test tube I am going to take ketone or acetone I am taking. For example, see in my hand that let's find that compound is there. See the acetone I am taking in a test tube. After that, see I am adding 2,4-DNP solution. See the change in color. See again, see that distinct, beautiful yellow precipitation is coming. After that, we are going to do the, well now we are going to show that test for aldehyde. Before that I have shown you that carbonyl group. Now I am going to distinguish test that test for aldehyde, that is tolerance test. Before that, now see that how to make tolerance reagent. Tolerance reagent is ammoniacal silver nitrate solution. So I am going to take the silver nitrate in a test tube. Silver nitrate solution just I am going to take in a test tube. See here, green dye test tube. Then I am going to here add NaOH, sodium hydroxide solution. See the silver oxide precipitate came. Okay, the dark precipitate is there. Now I have to dissolve this precipitate slowly by adding ammonium hydroxide NH4OH. Okay, adding NH4OH just so that it will be just distinct clear solution will be formed. Okay, then adding here ammonium hydroxide solution. Slowly you have to add and carefully. Okay. So by this way, tolerance reagent, that means ammoniacal silver nitrate solution will be formed. A clear solution will be formed. You know? So this ammonium hydroxide solution is going to add slowly. See the solution is going to be very much clear. So solution of this one, that is called tolerance reagent is formed. AgNH3 equal to plus. Okay, formed. Now this solution, in this solution I am going to add my aldehyde. Then the aldehyde is there. Now adding few drops of aldehyde. Then see the changing color. Okay, aldehyde is coming. It will come right now. See aldehyde is there. Few drops of aldehyde, just adding slowly. Okay, just like it's enough. Beautiful color. See here. Then after that, stir well. Then no more disturbance. Then keep in the hot water bath. After few minutes, you will see that beautiful shining mirror will get added here at the inner wall of the test tube, and it will form a uniform layer, and this is known as silver mirror test also. A silver atom will be deposited at the inner surface of the test tube. So this is the tolerance. Okay, after placing the mixture, you have to wait for 10 to 15 minutes. After that, this mirror will form. So after 15 minutes, you see that there will be a distinct change. The inner wall of the test tube will be covered with visible layer of silver atoms. This is known as silver mirror test for aldehyde group. Now we are going to show that another test for aldehyde, that is Fehling's test. Before that, we have to prepare Fehling's reagent. There are two solutions are there. One is Fehling 1 or we tell Fehling A. Another is that filling B, like that. Okay. Filling A is nothing but saturated solution of aqueous copper sulfate solution with 1 drop sulfuric acid. And filling B is nothing but the Rochelle salt, that is sodium potassium tartrate solution. I have to add this one equal in volume. See, just taking filling A first. Okay. Just see, filling A I am going to take in a test tube. Only few minutes. See. Filling A I am just going to add. Okay. That much. Then suppose I will donate so much. Okay, enough. And suppose filling B I am adding. Okay. Here. Filling, just see that deep blue coloration came. Okay. Just added star one. Then I am adding here a required carbonyl compound. Okay. That aldehyde suppose adding. Now see my hand. Aldehyde added. Okay. After that I have to place in the hot water bath. Okay. For 15 minutes. Then see hot water bath is ready for us. So just adding in the hot water bath. After few minutes, see that 15 minutes I have to heat in the hot water bath. 15 minutes, see the color will be. After 15 minutes, see the color will be like that. And see in this, at the bottom of the test tube, there will be precipitation of Cu2O, red cuprous oxide precipitate will be there. Just it gives the positive test for aldehyde group. So this is known as filling test for aldehyde. To test for aromatic amine. See, aromatic amine reacts with nitric acid and concentrated HCl. Temperature must be 0 to 5 degrees centigrade. We have to maintain this cold condition. Otherwise, nitrogen molecule may leave the molecule. That nitrogen will go as gaseous nitrogen. Under this condition, we have to carry out the reaction. Then I am going to perform the test. Just less than 1 drop is enough. Just taking Na aniline here. Okay, aromatic amine. Here, very little amount of sample. If you take carefully. Here, just see my hand. We will take aniline. Here, very small amount of aniline and transfer here. Enough. Then see, this much whatever in test tube is enough to give you the all tests. Here, now I am adding here concentrated HCl to make it that salt in aqueous solution. Just adding concentrated HCl here. Okay? Only aniline I have taken, see, less than 1 drop also. Now I am adding that concentrated HCl to bring into the aqueous solution. So my solution is made ready. Just add few drops of water to make it dilute. Okay? Then just see, enough. So diluted solution is going to be formed. After that, see, I am going to add here Na into solution. Okay? Be careful. Na into solution I am going to make. Okay? Here, added. See. Just by this way, into plus Cl minus group is going to be generated. We have to cool down under running water. After that, we have to add that alkaline solution of beta-naphthol. Okay? Just follow me. Beta-naphthol solution I am going to add here. Okay? Beta-naphthol solution I am going to add in this chamber. Okay? See what is the color coming. See. Beta-naphthol solution I am going to make. Add. Okay? See the color. If you carry out the running water, it's far better. See the color. Okay? The beautiful rose red. Okay? Scarlet rose red color will come due to the formation of coupling reaction with beta-naphthol. So this is the test for aromatic amine.